Hello, I'm Colum McGuire, the Vice President of Welfare at NUS. I'm sorry I can't be with you guys in Liverpool today, but I'm really excited to hear about all the things that have been happening there lately to do with welfare representation. So Pete's asked me to talk to you a little bit about what welfare representation means to me. And actually I think when we think about student welfare, the first thing that we usually think about is the services that are provided to us, be it through health or accommodation or community or faith or whatever it might be. And so some people think that that is the be-all and end-all of welfare, that it's a service that is provided from one person to another. I actually think it goes much more than that, because for me welfare is really political and therefore requires not just service delivery but representation from students as well. Because when counselling services are cut from our campuses and when rents are going up through the roof, that's really important that students' views are represented because it affects us in our daily lives and our ability to study. So I think it's really important that you guys as students at Liverpool Hope are making sure that you're working with your student union to have your voice heard at a university level to ensure that the very best is being provided for students, not just through service delivery, but at all levels of the university and in the community. Pete's also asked me to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that we're doing at NUS in relationship to student welfare. So just a few weeks ago I published a document called Winning on Welfare, which is aimed to help student unions look at the way that they enact welfare representation in their own student unions. So I'll be sure to send a couple of copies down to Liverpool and you guys can have a look at those. We've also just launched a big piece of research on student housing, try and get some feedback from students on what their experiences are like living in housing, in student housing on a day-to-day basis. So I'm really excited about that work going on at the moment, and what would be really ace if you can get Liverpool Hope students to respond to that survey so that we can make sure that you guys are really well represented in the research that we produce from it. And we're also going to offer student unions their own piece of data relevant to your own local area if you get over 100 responses, so hopefully that should be a good incentive for you all to take part. We've also been doing a lot of work around health lately this year. So we attended the Save the NHS demo with one of the trade unions a couple of months ago, because we think it's really important that as students we have a voice in what's happening to the NHS. But mental health is a really important part of health for students, and something that people constantly talk to me about all the time and we know is a really important issue. So a couple of months ago we ran a mental health summit with representation from colleges and universities and student unions and leading experts in the mental health sector to bring all these people together to talk about what are the next steps for mental health. And I'm really looking forward to how we will progress that work over the year ahead, so keep a lookout for that. So those are just some highlights of what's happening in NUS at the moment. I would love to hear from you guys more ideas about what you think we should be doing on a top level, but also to support you guys on the ground. And hopefully I will definitely be able to come to Liverpool at some point in the new year to speak to you all and meet with you. So thanks very much, and if there is anything you think we can do to support you, please just have a chat with Pete and he can put you in touch with me. So bye!